Have you ever had a dream that you kept putting off? Maybe you wanted to start something new, a business, a habit, a goal, but every time you were about to begin, your mind said, "Not yet." Maybe you told yourself the weather is not right. The timing is not perfect. Let me wait a little longer. And then days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and somehow you are still standing in the same place, waiting for a moment that never arrives. You watch others begin, you watch others grow, and deep inside, a quiet voice asks you, "Why are you still waiting?" Sometimes the biggest thief in our life is not failure, it is the habit of waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. My name is Eli, and today's story is about a rabbit who had everything he needed to begin, but he spent his whole life waiting for the perfect moment, until one wise old tortoise changed everything. In a quiet meadow surrounded by tall green trees, there lived a young rabbit named Leo. Leo had a dream. He wanted to build the most beautiful garden in the meadow. He had the seeds, he had the energy, he had the space. But every morning when he looked at the empty ground, he told himself the same thing. Not today. The weather is not right. Maybe next week. Spring came. Leo said, "It is too early. Let me wait for summer." Summer arrived. Leo said, "It is too hot. Let me wait for autumn." Autumn came with cool winds. Leo said, "Winter is coming soon. I will start fresh in spring." And just like that, one full year passed. The ground was still empty. One afternoon, Leo was sitting outside staring at the empty ground when an old tortoise named Atlas walked slowly past him. Atlas had lived in the meadow for many years. Every animal respected his wisdom. Atlas stopped and looked at the empty ground. Then he looked at Leo. "How long have you been planning this garden?" Atlas asked slowly. Leo lowered his ears. "A long time," he said quietly. Atlas nodded. "And how long have you been waiting for the right time?" Leo had no answer. Atlas sat beside him and spoke gently. "Leo, I have walked this earth for many years, and I will tell you something I learned the hard way. The perfect moment does not exist. It is something we invented to protect ourselves from the fear of beginning." Leo listened carefully. "Every season you waited, that was your garden growing. Not in the ground, in your imagination. And an imaginary garden feeds no one." Leo felt something shift inside him. Atlas continued, "The right time is not a moment you find. It is a moment you create. The seed does not wait for perfect weather. It grows through the cold. It grows through the heat. It simply grows." That evening Leo sat alone and thought deeply. He realized something painful but true. He was not waiting for the right time. He was afraid of failing, and waiting felt safer than trying. The next morning, before his mind could create another excuse, Leo picked up his first seed. His hands were nervous. The ground was hard. The sky was cloudy. But he planted it anyway. Then another. Then another. It was not perfect, but it was real. Weeks passed. Small green shoots began to appear. Leo woke up every morning and worked quietly. Some seeds did not grow. He planted more. Some days the rain was too heavy. He waited and continued. One morning Atlas walked past again. He stopped and smiled at the garden. "You started," said Atlas. Leo smiled back. "I realized something. I was never waiting for the right time. I was waiting for the courage to begin." Atlas nodded slowly. "And now you know, courage does not come before starting. It comes because of starting." My perspective on this story is simple. Many of us are like Leo. We have the seeds. We have the space. We have everything we need to begin. But we keep waiting for the right moment, for the right feeling, for the perfect conditions. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only this moment, and what you do with it. Start before you feel ready. Begin before you feel brave. Plant the seed even when the weather is not perfect, because the garden of your dreams will never grow in your imagination. It only grows when you put your hands in the ground. If this story inspired you, please subscribe and like this video. It helps us bring more stories that can truly change the way you see your life. Thank you for watching Jerry Tales. See you in the next story.